Milt Kahl's distinct style made him stand out in the world of Disney animation, not only because of its beauty, but also because he could adapt it to the style of the rest of the film, yet still keep it looking like his own unique style. Before entering the field of animation, he was an expert draftsman and a perfectionist, but he says he would consider himself a performer rather than a draftsman. That is where he developed the way he drew and how he did his characters. In characters such as the Jungle Book's Shere Khan and Mowgli, from Tigger from the Winnie the Pooh, Medusa and the Rescuers, and even Bambi from Bambi, he implemented his own spin on the design, movements, and overall feel of the character. Because animation is a team endeavor, he had to work with many other artists to develop a concise style of the film they were working on at the time. He mostly did animals and humans, though, partly because he was very good at it, and partly because no one else wanted to do them. Walt Disney wanted to challenge the artists, but Milt was always up to the challenge. He created some of the most visually interesting and probably the most expressive characters of his time. Milt Kahl was one of Disney's 9 old men, a name given to 9 animators at Walt Disney Animation Studios who were, well, old men. But more than that, they were Disney's core animators. He and the rest of the 9 old men have all been acknowledged as Disney legends in 1989. As a character animator, Milt had to give all of his work personality, and his characters had it in spades. Milt not only gave characters a defining trait and personality, but he also gave them individual gaits and other movements, such as a walk or way of speaking. He truly made his characters feel special and different. He made his characters feel almost human, even when they were animals, or rather, especially when they were animals. His characters felt a part of the greater whole of the film, yet independent within themselves. The characters he shaped also helped to shape future animators, like Andre Deja, who currently works for Walt Disney Animation Studios and has won the Winsor McKay Award for Outstanding Contribution to the Art of Animation, and Brad Bird, who is the director for Pixar's The Incredibles and Ratatouille, and also the senior creative team since the film Up in 2009. But Milt's impact on the field of animation can still be felt today, even though he passed in 1987, at the age of 78. From current animators using him as an inspiration to make their own work better, or his famously high standards, to animation professors using his vast library of work to teach character animation to the next generation of Disney legends. Milt's devotion to the art of animation is what has made him stand out as a true artist and genius.